Hey guys, welcome to Last Movie Standing. I hope your kids are asleep right now, and I hope your wife is in the other room, because we talking some fun movies today. There is nothing more beautiful on cinema than a naked woman. It's true. I'm sorry. Call me crass. I don't care. But the one thing you gotta give the Brits is they are not prudes. We're the prudes, right? We left England because we were prudes, right? Well, 88 Films definitely ain't prudes, because today we're talking 11 Days, 11 Nights 2. And the Hyena. We're going to talk some Joe D'Amato. Is it Joe D'Amato? Joe D'Amato. I can never say his name right. Joe D'Amato. I'm probably still saying that very American. But these are some new films from 88 Films. They are very Skinamax. They are very straight to TV, or I want to say straight to TV, straight to DVD, just like erotic thriller fun. Doesn't mean the movie's good, but it means you can still have fun watching them. And of course, naked women, of course. But let's talk first about 11 Days, 11 Nights 2, which I'm going to tell you a fun fact. This is not the sequel to this movie. This, technically, it's not even the third or the fourth. It might be the fourth or fifth, technically. Joe D'Amato did like a whole 11 Days, 11 Nights series. I've not seen them all. But there's only 3 that follow this one character, Sarah. This is technically the third one. One of my favorite 88 Films movies that I have that is massively out of print right now. So I'm so glad I got it for how much did I pay for this? I paid like 10 euros. So I don't know what that is in US, but the very first 11 Days, 11 Nights. Now, yes, this cover is a little dirty. I'm a little bummed out now that I missed it with the slip, because this came with the slip cover. This does not have a slip cover, but we're going to talk about another movie too that I hope they release. That's never officially got a Blu-ray release except for in Germany. And it got such a limited amount. It only got like 300 or something copies. It was so stupid and limited. But anyway, we're going to talk about 11 Days, 11 Nights. This movie, one thing I love about 88 too, I'm gonna kind of be all over the place. This was a project that they funded on Kickstarter. Like, you can, I think you can still go to Kickstarter to see how much they raised, but it literally says on the back, restoration project made with your support. Like, they went through Kickstarter to fund this. Now, I don't know when this came out exactly. 2019. I just have so much appreciation for that, and it really shows, boutiques that came from more bare bones, beginnings, like Kickstart funding. Sorry, I'm shooting on my phone, and my little thing notification popped up. They did a brand new 2K restoration from the original 16 millimeter camera negative. Looks great. So this is the first one. And this is the second one, right? Wrong. This is the third one, actually. The second one is called Top Model. Now, this is a bootleg. This is a very crappy bootleg, because it's the only way I can get it. It came out, it's the same director, same actress, same character. Jessica Moore is in this, directed by Joe D'Amato. Really good movie. Like, these two, really good. But this one only ever got a it got a DVD, which the reason I haven't got the DVD yet, because I don't know if the DVD has English subtitles. This bootleg I have like 2 editions on here. I burned it myself, but they're based off online rips of one that is a higher resolution, which has no English subtitles, and one that has English dub, and the quality is way worse.
Sarò qui tutta la settimana e voglio vederti tutti i giorni.
Wow. Devo sbrigarmi, tesoro.
I'm going to be here all week. I want to see you every day.
Wow. I've got to run.
Sarò qui tutta la settimana e voglio vederti tutti i giorni.
Wow. Devo sbrigarmi, tesoro.
This is officially the sequel to 11 Days, 11 Nights, too. So maybe they just did this for marketing, because this came out in 1987. Is that when it was? 1987. This was like 1988 or 1989. And this is 1990. When did this come out? I don't know if it says. This one came out like 91 or something. 11 Days, 11 Nights basically lives and dies by Jessica Moore's performance. Jessica Moore is the lead actress in 11 Days, 11 Nights and Top Model. And she's got this, like, just look to her. You know, she's a much better actress than, what's her name in this? Christine Rose. Jessica Moore is, like, intoxicating. She's just got this look in her eyes. This whole scene, like, she's playing, like, 11 Days, 11 Nights is basically about her, you know, playing games with this guy who's about to get married, like 11 days before he's gonna get married, and she basically makes him fall in love and go crazy. And, you know, she's writing this book and he's like the 100th person, so it's like the last, but she ends up falling for him too, and all this stuff. 11 Days, 11 Nights 2 continues the story of that character. I got the J card, I don't know. Ooh, they're different colors on this. This is a 4K. So the first one's a Blu-ray. This one is a 4K. And this was shot on 35mm. This says original camera negative. And this was shot 35mm. I'm sorry to say, Christine Rose is just not Jessica Moore. Just, she's playing the same character, but she doesn't have the charisma of Jessica Moore in the first two movies. It's not even the same characters. Now, when it comes to this movie, it looks great. I mean, for a movie shot back then, you know, like 91, shot on 35mm film, it's an erotic thriller. I don't even know what to call it, an erotic thriller comedy. So this movie is basically about that character, Sarah. She gets hired to do, it reminds me a little bit of like Knives Out in a way, just minus the murder. There's probably another better movie to reference, but she basically is playing, she's writing a book, but she's basically got tasked to investigate this family whose father died. There's twists and turns all over this movie by the ending. But she's tasked to basically investigate this family to find out all their dirty stuff, because she's in charge of distributing the $500 million family, you know, wealth and everything. So the family's all trying to like get on her good side, find out, you know, what she's really up to. And she sleeps with every dude in the movie. Every dude in the movie. And what's funny is this artwork is pretty raunchy, I guess you say. This is a collage of every nude scene in the movie. This is like one of the last ones where she's not really naked, but you got her on the TV where she's getting spied on. That's a nude scene. Her having sex in the kitchen. The scene where she goes with one of the sons to this strip club and she's in a bathing suit. One where she's at the strip. Every nude scene in the movie is basically collaged on the poster, which I think is actually pretty funny. This movie has really bad acting, but it's one of these things you don't even care about the acting. The shitty acting is also part of its charm. Think of it like a TV movie. Both of the movies we're really talking about today, this and The Hyena, feel like, you know, 90s Skinamax, you know, made for TV movies where it wasn't about the acting. You don't really care about the acting. you more care about the hot chicks and the sex and just the corniness of it. I mean, Skinamax, that's what I miss about Skinamax. Like, we have Hallmark. Hallmark is meant to be corny romance, movies for chicks, set around the holidays and everything. This, Skinamax was kind of like that for men and women. I know a lot of women who like dirty shit. But, it's just almost funny how bad some of the acting is. I'll play like a clip or two.
I've just invited you to lunch.
And I've just accepted. What about your wife?
Dana, she doesn't eat lunch.
It's not my fault that your only great passion in life is to bottle.
You'll pay with it! You'll pay.
You see, but when it comes to like Jessica Moore, like if you can get your hands on those, I highly recommend this movie. If you don't, I would advise not going to Scalper route, because I mean this is like what, 150 right now. I got this for $10 or 10 euros. This is like 150 with a slip. There's one guy trying to sell it with a slip for $400. What? It's like this. Only one guy's trying to sell the slip. So that's the only part that bums me out, is I missed the slip. This has a slip. This doesn't have a slip. And my hope, my prayer, is that 88 Films releases the official second movie in the trilogy, which is Top Model, aka 11 Days, 11 Nights. Like, I'll even show you, like, there's so many different cuts of this where, or there's two different versions where one says in the opening credits Top Models, and the other one says the sequel to 11 Days, 11 Nights or something. So it says it on there, but this one I really hope comes to Blu-ray, because like I said, it's just got a German one, and it had like 4 media books with 4 different covers, but they were just insanely hard to find. But let's move on to the next movie, which let me see if I can cover this up, because I mean it's just full out just nudity in it. La Hyena. The Hyena. Can you guess on this poster who the hyena is? I'm not gonna tell you. This movie has so much nudity in it, it's almost hilarious. This is another Joe D'Amato movie. I want to say this is his last movie. I think he did maybe one more. So this came out in 1997. Joe passed in 1999. This may be his last big movie. But I don't know if he did a movie after this. Maybe he did. But this is one of his last movies. If it's not his last, it's his second to last. The Hyena. And I'm not going to lie, I was shocked how much I enjoyed this movie. Not just because of the nudity and everything. Though, whoever this actress is, this Italian actress, what is her name? I can't pronounce it. Hold on, I'm going to take the slipcover off because it's just so much nudity. It's got the reversible artwork in here. Is it reversible? Yeah, it's reversible. Ooh, just titties everywhere. You get a booklet. This chick, oh my god, she is so gorgeous. So who does she remind me of? She reminds me in this movie of like Ana de Armas mixed with Marilyn Monroe. Now Ana de Armas did play Marilyn Monroe, but she plays, imagine Ana de Armas in Knock Knock mixed with can y'all hear that? What is that? Sorry, there was this really loud, annoying sound outside. I don't know if the mic could pick it up, but I could pick it up, and it was annoying the shit out of me. Ana de Armas, like in Knock Knock, but looking like her character in the Marilyn Monroe movie she did for Netflix.
You're a lifesaver, Evan. Not everyone would just let 2 total strangers into their house these days.
You give me so much. I'm really happy. But I miss you when you're not here.
Well, that's the way it should be. I like knowing that you're thinking about me when I'm away.
Oh, that's it. It's your way of keeping me under your thumb.
I can't even turn around and show you the back because it's got nudity on it. But basically what this is it's a woman who's married to this rich guy, which it's a very, Skinamax, like one of those made for TV thrillers, like very telenova kind of a thing. Telenovela, that's the word I'm looking for. Telenovela, if you know what that is. It's basically about a rich housewife whose husband goes away for work on a weekend, but he's having an affair with somebody else and all this shit. And they hire a hitman to come rob her, but all this stuff goes wrong, and she's got to wait till Monday for the bank. So the hitman's going to wait the whole weekend, with her and everything. And they form a bond or something. And bro, this movie's got more twists and turns in it. You know what this movie is? You ever seen Wild Things? I'm gonna pull some references. No, I'm not actually. It's like Wild Things. This movie's got more twist than Wild Things. And what's that movie? Employee of the Month. Have you ever seen? Not the Jessica Simpson one, the Kevin Dillon one. Is it Kevin Dillon? You know who I'm talking about. I'm going to put the poster up here. This movie has so many twists and turns in it. By the end of the movie, you're like, what? Kind of a surprise ending. Like, bold. Kind of a bold ending, but, I mean, it's very, like, everybody's playing each other. Not to spoil the movie. I mean, you don't watch this kind of movie for plot. Let's be honest. You don't watch this movie for plot. What do you watch this movie for? Titties. Boobies. So you're not really watching this for story. But I'm going to be honest. I just had fun watching the movie. I kind of was shocked how good it looked too. This is a Blu-ray and it doesn't... I wish they would put more of the information on here. 88 doesn't really do that a lot, but I wish they would. I had to do a little bit more research on this, but I believe online they said this is a 4K scan on Blu-ray, and it looks fantastic. I mean, it looks great, and it's full screen too. So it's shot 35 millimeter, but it's filmed open gate. So it says with the 1:3:3 aspect ratio, which I love that aspect ratio. I love the square format, especially with more raunchy stuff, because it feels like you're seeing more. Like if this was widescreen and you got the bars, you would probably not see as much. But yeah, these are just a few recommendations from me. If you're into these kind of movies, like I said, I think they're fun. They're not like full on like, ooh, I'm gonna like invest into a deep, Italian story. Turn your brain off. Watch some naked women and watch some like hitman trying to come kill her. It's fun. It's fun. I like it. You can judge me all you want. I like this shit.